Hi guys and welcome back. So we're going to continue with the Christmas theme here, and today we're going to make a little gift bag. So this gift bag is going to look like Santa's sack with a drawstring on top, and we're going to make this in the form of a Santa Claus. It's a really simple beginner friendly project and only requires you to know to do the basic stitches. Before we get started, in case you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video. So let's get started. So here are all the supplies you need to make your Santa bag. We're going to need two main colors, which are going to be the red and the white. You're also going to need quite a bit of black yarn. So I'm going to be using Pound of Love by Lion Brand. Here are the details of the yarn, and honestly this really goes a long way. It's very economical and a great yarn to work with. It's a medium 4 worsted weight yarn, and all the other yarn I'm using is also medium 4 worsted weight. You're also going to need some yarn for the Santa skin. You're going to need some golden or yellow yarn, very little bit, just for a belt buckle. Along with all of this yarn, I'm going to be using a 4.5mm crochet hook. I have a yarn needle, a stitch marker, and also a pair of safety eyes. You can use buttons as well. So to start off our project, we're going to be using the black yarn. I understand it's a little difficult to see black on camera, so we'll go as slow as possible. Start with a slip knot, make a loop, inside the loop make another one, insert your crochet hook and then just tighten. Now you're going to start with a chain of 13. To do a chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and go ahead and do this 13 times. So now once you have a chain of 13, this is what it looks like. Now we're going to skip the first stitch and go into the second one. So here's the first stitch, skip that, into the second stitch, insert your crochet hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So do a single crochet and do 1 single crochet all the way across for 12 single crochets for this row. So now this is the pattern that you're going to follow for the next 27 rows. You're going to chain 1, turn, and place 1 single crochet all the way across for 12 stitches per row. So continue this pattern for the next 27 rows and then meet me back here again. Now once you're done, you should have a piece that looks like this, and this is basically going to form the base of our bag. So in the event that you want your bag to be slightly bigger, you can continue this for a few more rows. You can make it as long as you want. I'm happy with this size. Now for the next row, we're going to chain 1, turn, place 1 single crochet till the end, but in that last stitch, instead of placing just 1 single crochet, we're going to go ahead and place 2. So come to the end of this row and I'll show you what to do. So I've completed 11 single crochets. I'm on that very last stitch here. Now into that last stitch, we're going to place 2 single crochets. Now that we're done working this way, we're going to go ahead and work this way. So if you see there aren't defined stitches over here, you're going to have to just push through and create stitches. But I want you to place 27 stitches in as equal a distance as you can. So go ahead and place 1 single crochet till this last stitch over here and try to place 27 as equal as you can. Now I've placed 27 single crochets this way and I've reached another corner. Into that corner we're going to again place 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2, and then we're going to start working this way and place 12 single crochets across here. So I've placed 11 single crochets. I'm on that 12th stitch, which is again in the corner, and as we did the previous time, we're going to do 12 and 13, 2 stitches. Now we're going to start working this way again. Basically we're doing the entire border. We've done this side, this side, this side, and now on this side again we're going to do 27 single crochets till we reach the corner. Now once you're done, place 1 extra single crochet into that very first stitch, and that completes the base. So if we count the stitches on the base, we should have 27 plus 27 plus 12 plus 12 plus 4, because on all 4 corners we added 1 extra stitch, totaling to 82 stitches for the entire space. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stop working in lines. We're actually going to be working in rounds. So what I'm just going to do for this first row, to make it a little easier to understand, I'm going to attach a stitch marker onto this first stitch right here. Now for each of the rows going forward, what we're going to do is just place 1 single crochet all the way around, and for each of the rounds we're going to have 82 stitches. So just stay on with me for this first turn, so it will be a little easier to understand. I'm just working across these stitches. I've reached the corner. I'm just going to place 1 and then continue working around in a round. So in the previous row we placed 2 in the corner. We're not going to do that anymore. Just go 1 1 1 1 all the way around. When you reach this stitch, your total stitch count should be 82. So now you're going to keep continuing this pattern for the next 8 rows. So every time you complete your 82 stitches, don't forget to move your stitch marker. It's just easier to keep track, especially when you're working with black yarn. So as you keep building up the rows, you'll see that the walls of the bag will start getting formed. So let's do this for 8 more rows, 82 stitches per row, and then meet me back here again. So now once you're done, this is what it should look like. And now we're going to switch colors. So if you see, I'm on my last single crochet over here and I've not completed it. I still have 2 loops on the hook. To complete the single crochet, I would have yarned over and pulled through. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it at 2 loops. Now I'm going to take my new color, which is going to be the red. I'm going to place the red yarn in front of the black and just pull it through. Now grab your scissors, snip your black yarn off, and now we're going to continue placing 1 single crochet all the way around for the next 12 rows in the new color. So 82 stitches per row, just 1 single crochet all the way around, but this time we're going to do it in the red. So complete the next 12 rows of the red and I'll show you how to proceed. So now once you're done with the 12 rows, this is what it should look like. We're going to do a color change again. So I'm going to go into that last single crochet. I'm just unraveling it. So I have 2 stitches. I'm going to snip my yarn off. And now we're going to switch back to the black. And we're going to do 3 rows of black. So again, to show you a color change, you're just going to pull this through and then continue placing 1 single crochet around. After you're done with 1 or 2, just tug on these ends. What you can do is you can use your crochet hook and pull these on the inside so that it's easier for you to sew these in and they don't show on the outside. So continue for the next 3 rows with the black and just place 1 single crochet all the way around for 82 stitches per row. So now once you're done with the 3 rows of black, this forms the belt, and now you can reattach the red yarn again and do 8 rows of 82 single crochets all the way around. So now we're done with the boots, the pants, the belt and the shirt of the Santa, and now we're going to go ahead and attach our white yarn to make the beard. So for the beard, again you're going to follow the same pattern for 8 rows. So I've attached my white yarn, gonna snip off the red and then place 1 single crochet all the way around for the next 8 rows. Now once you're done with the beard, we're going to start working on the face. So you can snip your white yarn off, attach your new yarn and then go ahead and make 6 rows of 1 single crochet all the way around to make the face. So now that you're done with the face, you can go ahead and attach the white yarn again. Now we're going to be creating the base of the hat. So for the next 5 rows, just place 1 single crochet all the way around. So now before we go on to the next row, we're actually just going to put in our safety eyes. You can use buttons if you like as well. So go on to the row just below the hat. So that's this row right here. Between these 2 rows, you're going to place the safety eye, leave about 10 stitches and then place the other one. So when you're deciding which side to actually place your safety eyes, just remember you'll have the row of color changes. We don't want to go on that side, we want to go on the other side. And then just approximately make sure that it's in the middle. Once you're happy with the placement, you can put the safety backing, or if you're doing buttons, just sew them on. So now let's work on a small nose. So you're going to go with the same color that you did the face in. You're going to start with a magic ring. So hold the yarn in 2 fingers like this. Wrap it around your fingers to create an X at the back of your fingers. Insert your crochet hook into the bottom. Pick up the top and twist, and then just pull up a loop. That forms a magic ring. Into this magic ring, you're going to place 6 single crochets. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and do this 6 times. Now once you're done with the 6 single crochets, tug on the tail end of your magic ring to close it up. And now for the next 3 rows, you're just going to place 1 single crochet all the way around for 6 stitches per row. So complete the next 3 rows and then meet me back here again. Now once you're done, you should have a little nose that looks like this. Leave a long tail for sewing this on, snip it off, and then just pull it through. Now it's optional if you want to stuff this. What I did is the initial string of yarn that I had, I just put it on the inside and that stuffed it up a little bit, and that's good enough. Now once you're done, you're just going to place the nose a little above the beard, right in the middle of the eyes, and then you can sew this on. When you're sewing it on, please be careful only to sew it to the front and not to the front and the back, because then you'll basically be sewing your back shut. So you just need to be a little mindful about that. But you can go ahead and do a simple stitch just to attach this in place. So now we're going to start working on a little mustache. So I'm going to be going in with the white yarn again. I'm just going to start with a chain of 19. Now we're going to go into that second chain from the hook. So skip the first stitch. Into the second stitch, we're going to place a slip stitch. So insert your hook, pull up your yarn, and just pull through both loops. Again in the stitch after that, we're going to place a slip stitch, insert your hook, and pull the yarn through both loops. Into the stitch after that, we're going to place a single crochet. Into the one after that, a double. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 on the hook, pull through 2, pull through 2. The one after that is a double again. Now for the next 2 stitches, we're going to place triple crochets, yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 4 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, do that one more time. So you're placing your second triple crochet. Into the stitch after that, you're going to place a double. And into the stitch after that, we're going to go in with a slip stitch. So that completes one half of your mustache. Now we're going to repeat the same thing but in the opposite. So we're going to start with a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, we're going to place a double. Into the next 2, we're going to do 2 triples. So that's the first one. And the second. Then we're going to go in with 2 doubles, 1 and 2, followed by 1 single, and in the last 2 stitches a slip stitch each. And you should have a little mustache that looks like this. So now once you're done, you can sew the mustache onto the face. What I like to do is, when I actually sew this on, I like to twist the edges up a little bit so it almost looks like he has a smile. And you're just going to do a simple back and forth stitch and sew this in place. Once you attach the mustache, this is what it should look like. So now we're going to work on the belt buckle. So I'm going to be using the mustard colored yarn for this. You can use gold as well. You're going to do a chain of 25. Now once you're done, you're going to insert your hook into that very first chain and just pull it through, and that will create a little ring. Now we're going to snip our yarn off, pull it through, and just make a couple of knots. And then we have our little Santa right here. We're going to sew the belt buckle onto the belt. What you can do is, when you're sewing it on, you can actually make the edges a little rough, so then you have a square instead of a circle, and it'll look like this. Once you've sewed on the belt buckle, this is what it should look like. So now what we're going to do is, we're actually going to switch colors to the red, and we're going to do the top of the hat. So you're going to do 12 rows of just 1 single crochet all the way around. So now once you're done with the 12 rows, for the next row, you're going to place 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and then chain 1, skip the next stitch, into the one after that place a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, place a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and do that all the way around. Now once you're done with this row, for the next 2 rows, you're just going to place 1 single crochet all the way around. So when you're doing that, you're going to place 1 single crochet, and then into that chain space, place 1. Into the next one, place 1, and then go into that chain space that we left, and then place 1. So complete the next 2 rows of 1 single crochet around, and that completes the hat. So now once you're done, you can just snip the yarn off, go into the next stitch, and just place a slip stitch. And that completes your little gift sack. So now I'm going to show you how to do the drawstring as well as some very cute pom-poms. So now to make the drawstring, I'm going to be using some of the white yarn. Just make a slip knot and go ahead and chain 117. Now once you're done, you have a drawstring that looks like this. You're just going to snip your yarn off and pull it through. So now I've threaded up my drawstring on a yarn needle. And if you remember, we'd done that row wherein we'd left those chain spaces. Basically, we're going to go in and out and pull our drawstring through that. So you go in and out through each. Once you're done attaching the drawstring, this is what it should look like. So you can pull it together to close, and then just open it up this way. Now let's attach 2 pom-poms right here. So now the next thing, we're going to make our little pom-poms, and for that I'm going to show you how to do it with a fork. If you're used to using a pom-pom maker, then you can go ahead and do it any way you like. I just have fun doing it with a fork. So you're first going to take your yarn, place it across the fork, and then just go ahead and wrap your yarn around a few times till you feel like it's wrapped well and your pom-pom is going to be nice, thick and fluffy. So now that I've wrapped the yarn a whole bunch of times, I'm just going to snip the yarn off, and then I'm just going to cut out a length of yarn. So make sure that this is quite long, because we're actually going to use this to tie our little pom-pom together. So push your pom-pom up very slightly. Make sure you don't push it too high that it comes out, and then go in through the spokes of your fork and pull the yarn out from the other side. If you're having trouble doing this, you can even use a needle. So I threaded my needle up. I'm going to go into the spokes of the fork and just pull the yarn through the other side. Now what we're going to do is just take the two ends and wrap them up together. So I'm going in, up through the middle, onto the front right here. I'm going to do one knot and then a few more, just to make sure that it's tightly secured. Now once you're done, you're going to slide your pom-pom off. You're just going to grab your scissors and you're going to cut right in the middle. Make sure that you cut through all the strings. And as you keep cutting, make sure you keep fluffing it up. And once you're done, you should have a little pom-pom that looks like this. Go ahead and make a second one. So now once you have your little pom-pom ready, just thread one of the sides of your drawstring and then just insert the yarn needle into the pom-pom and pull it through, and then you can tie up a little knot to attach this in place. Once you're done, just snip off all the extra little bits. So here's your Santa bag ready, and you can put all sorts of goodies and stocking stuffers inside. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please share it with all your friends and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. And until next time, bye bye.